as a millennial. I just had to pause. Hi guys, welcome back to Chelsea's Diary. My next topic on this channel is going to be dating as a millennial. I just had to pause because it's really a struggle dating as a millennial and having, I would say, older values, being so young. Like, I want someone to come pick me up and bring flowers and treat me like old schoolish, like how you see in the movies, especially the African American movies, how the man, like, he comes and he asks your parents, can he take you out and stuff like that. I live alone, so it's no one to really ask. Sorry, a plane is going by. It's no one to really ask, but it would be nice for a guy to just be like, let's go somewhere, you know, nice. Maybe I'm a little bit bougie, like I don't want to go to White Castles or the local McDonald's, but it'd be nice to do something like, I don't know, decent, like a sit down experience. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you break the bank with this sit down experience. I feel like in this generation, I'm 24 years old, sex. Sex is like the only thing that matters to us. Not us, but to the people this age. Like, that's all they want to do all day is just sex, sex, sex. They don't want to go to work sometimes. They don't want to go out. They don't want to travel. They just want to have sex. And it's hard when you just don't want to have sex all day. You really genuinely want to build with someone and have someone's back. That's like, I was talking to this guy recently. I met him online, and I thought we clicked and we got along, and he cooked for me. He went back to school, and it's like he ignored all my messages. Like, every single one of my messages, I would just be like, good morning, I hope you have a wonderful day, I'm praying for you. Just really sincere messages, and he would just leave all of them on red, and then would write me when he wanted to have sex. And I'm just like, but you ignore me. Like, you just ignored me multiple times. Like, for what reason? I was just trying to be nice. Then he would call me like, I'm hungry, I haven't eaten all day, I don't have no money, I don't have a job, I need to go back to that street life. And I'm just like, what do you want me to do? Like, what do you want me to say? And then when I did do nice things for him, it would be like, okay, I do the nice thing. But then when I called him, it would be like, oh, I'm busy. Oh, I got something to do. Oh, I'm this, that, and I'm elsewhere. And it's just like, when you wanted something from me, you were so quick to answer the phone and to be alert. But when I guess I can't provide it, I would say, you're just so gone with the wind. You don't have time for me or anything like that. So I feel like that's my biggest struggle with dating in this generation. Now let's go on the topic of online dating. Now, online dating is an animal. Like, I've talked to a couple of guys online and met up with a few guys, and it just feels like people are such frauds. Like, they put on this front as if they are this amazing guy, this nice guy, this sweet guy, and then you meet them and they be immature. They breath be stinking. Like, yes, they breath be stinking. They I have this guy that will not stop calling me. Like, he calls me all of the time, and y'all, I be lying. Like, oh, I got him, man. We're so happy. I be lying. I got him, man. Me and him are really happy. Like, we're in a good place. Who am I talking about? This imaginary guy. But I don't want to talk to him because he doesn't have any ambitions. He doesn't want to go anywhere with his life. He spends all his money on weed, and it is hard, especially being a woman, and I've lived on my own for so long. It's like, I'm looking for someone to build with me. I'm looking for someone to possibly have children, to possibly get married. And if we don't have children and get married, at least be fun and funny. Like, the guy I was telling you guys about earlier, I had texted him like this funny message, like, "Oh, I know you're being, you know, ignoring me and you're being funny, but I forgive you, and um, I wish you would get it together and you would communicate faster." And I expected him to say something funny in return, like, "Yeah, you could forgive yourself," like, or something to keep me laughing, because I'm a very very like silly person. Like, I love to laugh. I love to have fun. So when he didn't say anything, it's just like, you're so boring. Like, you're literally super boring. And then you have the nerve to call me yesterday and be like, "I want some." You want some what? You want some? I want some attention, and I can't get attention. So what makes you think you can get some? And like, where are the guys that pick you up with the flowers? Where are the guys that are appreciative when you do something nice for them? Or they want to build before they start asking you for stuff. Like, I was talking to this other guy online. We hadn't even met yet. We talked on the phone. And he was like, "Can you buy me a phone?" A phone? A phone. I don't even know if me and you could even stand each other for 5 minutes. But you want me to go and buy you a phone? And then he was like, "Yeah, you can add me on your plan." I don't know if I'm the only girl that this happens to, but I get the guys that beg for me to get them stuff. Like, "Oh, can you buy me this? Can you buy me that? Can you buy me that?" And it's like, I don't even feel comfortable asking my family for $2. How can you feel so comfortable asking a stranger from Adam, like from nowhere, for anything expensive? Like, and you're the man, and maybe this is the traditional in me and the Capricorn in me, but I feel like the man should pay for stuff. Not all the time, not all the time, but I don't know, like maybe in the beginning. But I'm super giving once I trust you. That's the thing. Trust in this generation is hard to come by. Once I trust you, I will give you my all, my last dollar. But I don't want to come off as selfish at the same time, but I don't want to be played. So I go through so many emotions and issues trying to date in this generation, especially because I feel like a lot of people, women and men, because I have some gay friends, lesbian friends, bisexual friends, they go through the same thing. Like, people just, and another thing too, people are heartless. It's like we lost love in this generation. We don't know how to love, or we don't know how to care, and we don't know how to court. Like I said, I grew up with my grandmother, so she's like, "Oh, you gotta court and meet different people." There's no courting. It's just like, "What's your name? Let's have sex." Um, it, like, I don't know. It's everything so quick and fast, and I just miss the times where people would just get to know you. Like, I remember I was talking to this other guy, and I talked to him for 3 months before we met, and we were in the same city. 3 months. Because I want to know you. Like, I want to know your name, your favorite color. I want to know where you from. And it sounds crazy, I know, but I want to have an intimate not sexually, intimate on an emotional level. Like, let's hang out, let's go to the movies, let's do all those things. um Men with kids, it kind of scares me because of baby mama drama. It's like, I don't want to be attacked for being with someone, so I tend to steer away from men with kids. But if you do have a kid, like, a lot of these men, they will be leave their kid to go with the woman, and it's like, no, no. And then the other thing, I don't want to be a stepmother either. So it's just, I be going through a lot when it comes to dating. I go through a lot, y'all. But where's the love? Like, where's the romance? Where's the romantic trips and stuff? And I know there's like couple channels on here on YouTube and stuff like that, but it's like, I don't want to idolize anyone's relationship. I just want to work on me at the same time, building a relationship with someone. And I know they say like, "Oh, you're supposed to be friends first," but sometimes you're not friends. Sometimes, you have romantic feelings for each other. But even with the romantic feelings, why can't things go slow in this generation? Why can't we just take our time and learn ourselves and learn the other person and grow together? And that's my struggle with this generation. I feel like it's just a selfish generation, and maybe I am a little bit selfish. I'm not gonna lie. But I know what I'm looking for, and I never mean to hurt anyone along the way. And it just feels like when I try to express myself, I always get attacked. Like, oh, you think you know it all? You think you're smart? And it's like, no, I just want to be like, if I say I don't feel like you like me, I want to be confirmed. Like, no, Chelsea, like, relax, calm down. I do like you. I do care about you. And I feel like that's just so hard. And especially when I express myself, and maybe that is one of my downfalls, I make people feel like, or guys feel like, oh, um, you think you better than me. You think you better than me. And it's like, no, I just don't feel like you like me the way that I should be liked. And when you stand up for yourself, like, I got cursed out last night, y'all. Like, you talking dumb shit. And I'm just like, what? Like, all I'm doing is just expressing myself. And the fact that you can't just say, you know what, I get where you coming from. I get, well, I'm gonna try to get where you coming from, or I respect where you coming from. I understand that you feel this way, and I don't want you to feel this way. This is how I felt. This is what I meant. That would be great, especially because I come from a very, like, my family has an education background, so speaking and verbalizing is really my thing. So when you curse me out, I'm like, you verbalize yourself. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking to be called dumb. I'm looking, okay, this is how I felt. This is not how I'm meant to make you feel. So I have just the hardest time dating. Or it's like, because I have my master's degree, people get intimidated, and it's like, I'm hustling like you hustling. I'm trying to make it just how you trying to make it. I'm not better than you. I did this because the opportunity arose, and I took it. But I'm not better than nobody. I'm not anything. I don't want to say I'm not anything great, because I'm grateful for my opportunity and to have my degrees. But I want someone secure in themselves. Like, even if you don't have your degree, college is not for everyone. It's really not. And if you don't have your degree, that's okay. But at least aspire to do something. At least aspire to go somewhere, to be someone. And that's the hardest thing I have. Like, I have big goals and dreams. And I feel like I keep running into these guys that just want to go to the local Dollar Tree. Like, that's their big adventure for the year. And it's like, no, I don't want to travel alone. And I really want to travel around the world. Like I said, I want to build a family. I want to see myself in a different place than what I am now. And I refuse to settle. Settling is the worst thing that you can do. It's just settle for whatever. Like, I did that before. It wasn't happy. I wasn't happy in the relationship I was in. And I had to learn that, no, every experience, every person that comes across your life is to teach you something, and you should always go forwards and never backwards.